Hi everyone, it's Christine. Today is day 97 of my season 3, and there's only 3 days left. So I wanted to share with you some of my manifestations of this week. So a few weeks ago, I started thinking about reading a book. Maybe it was even a couple months ago. I mean, it's been a while. But I had a thought that maybe I should read Martha Stewart's story to figure out what she did to get as successful as she did. And since she works in the design space, she does crafts, food. I mean, she pretty much does what she loves, and she somehow created this huge business out of it. So I was interested to see what she did. And I thought about buying the book at the time, but I thought maybe I should just start borrowing books instead, since I'm sitting here trying to sell a lot of books and get rid of books. So I went to the library after I sold some books earlier this week and dropped them off at the post office. I was on my way back and decided to stop off at the library. This is my first time using the library in 15 years. I mean, seriously, it was like, wow, like why did I do this sooner? It's free. You can get as many books as you want. So I started with one book. I looked up Martha Stewart and I thought I didn't really know what library it was referring to. These libraries are so small and they have all these branches. Anyways, I decided just to use my intuition to go look for the book. I found the biography section, started looking around, and then realized they were in alphabetical order. And then I found the book that I was looking for. Here you go. This is one of her books. There's one that she wrote herself that I'd like to read in the future. But I was happy to find this one, get a little bit of glimpse of people who've done it. And then before I left, I thought maybe I should look around. I felt like maybe there are other things that might be interesting. So I walked around and ended up in this section where I found this book, Marianne Williamson's Age of Miracles. I missed her presentation at the I Can Do It conference last year when I went, and I really wanted, and somebody told me she was amazing, and I thought about buying that book then too, but I didn't. I had so many books that I purchased. This is one of the books that I didn't, so I'm really happy that now I have it. I can read it, and I can return it so it doesn't add to my clutter. And then I saw this book on the shelf, Spirit Guides and Angel Guardians. And I've been doing angel cards, Doreen Virtue's angel cards every now and then, so I was curious, maybe it had some information in there that might help me connect at a deeper level with my guides and angels. And then I found this book, Author 101 Best-Selling Book Proposals, and this season I had declared that I wanted to write a book, but going through the season I realized it just wasn't the right timing. There's too much going on, too much I need to organize in my life before I'm ready to do that, and still I'm in the process of learning, and I realize that if I wait a little bit longer, then there's going to be more for me to write about. But why not read about how to write book proposals? A few months ago, because I was thinking about writing a book, I had manifested a workshop. It was like a lunch workshop during work where you could just go and they talk about the publishing industry, the book industry, and what it takes to get published, how to do it. And so I got a little bit of background like for free, and it was like very convenient during my lunch hour. It's amazing. So those are some things that I'm going to be reading about. I was really happy about that. And then I have another manifestation, financial manifestation, that I wanted to share with you. If those of you who've read some of my blogs might have already read about some of these, but I'm trying to manifest money for tuition. So I'm doing a career change, going to school this fall for fashion design, and I need to manifest a lot of money, like over $11,000. That's, on top of my loans and scholarship and whatever else I already have. So I tried applying for a student loan and got denied, and I thought maybe there's a better way. Maybe I shouldn't be taking on more debt and more credit because I'm pretty overloaded as it is, so maybe there's a different way. And I just left it open and just intended that it would manifest. So in the past few weeks, my mom had an idea about I have a mutual fund account that I forgot that I had, and it's there and I can liquidate it, and that gives me a good chunk for the tuition. And then I was going through my mail earlier this week and discovered a statement. This is what happens when you clean up. You find things that you already have that you can use in when you really need it. So I encourage you to clean up organize your life, because it's helping me realize that I already have everything I need. I just need to find things and reorganize everything and repurpose things. So I found a bank statement that said that I had stock in a company that I used to work for. I thought I had sold all the shares, but apparently I had some left. When I called in today to find out how much I had left, at the current market price, it's worth maybe $1,500, which is amazing because I really need that money for the tuition, and that'll come to me in a week and a half. And then we also got some reimbursement money from taxes as we transferred this the place that we lived into to Prudential. I don't really know like how that came or what really it was for, but I guess we overpaid and got some money from that. And little by little, I mean, it's just pretty amazing that right now, as I'm looking at it, if I use these ideas and the money that is coming to me, I have enough for the tuition. And so all I need to do is manifest the money for living expenses, bills, rent, and then sell our properties, which I know it's coming. So I just need to hold on and have faith that it's on its way. The other thing that I wanted to encourage you guys to do is, I believe a lot of this money and wealth is coming to me because I give when I can. And some of you guys have talked about this, but I think it's really important to tithe, to give wherever you can, because as you sow those seeds, they come back to you tenfold, in multitudes. So even though you might not have a lot of money, it's still important to give a little bit of money wherever you can and whenever you can afford to do it, because it'll come back to you, and it will make you more wealthy. And so, my sister needed money the other day. It's not like I have a lot, but I had some cash that I could give her to, and then I also gave her some miles to buy a ticket for her. She's going to visit my other sister who was in the hospital. So it's all for a good cause, but I just give, give where you can, and give where you know that, give in the areas that you would like the money to come back to you, if you understand what I'm saying. So one day I know that I will want to have a business loan or potentially a business loan or just business grants or whatever it is. I know I'm going to have a business that I'm going to start that I'll need money for, a capital for. So I choose places to donate money. So like Kiva, you lend $25. They give that money back to you, and you can re-lend it over and over again. It's pretty amazing. It's all about helping underprivileged third world countries, loaning them money. It's called microfinancing, so that they can fund their business and their dreams, and they pay you back, and you just can keep reloaning it. And there's all these other different charities. So pick something that you're passionate about, that you think that you believe in, and give a little here and there. And believe me that it comes back to you. The more you give, the more you get. And I have to make sure that even now, when my money's tight and I need the money for so many things, that I don't keep all of it. Like, give 10% away. Like, figure out what you're going to use it for. It's so important. Okay, well, thanks for listening to my video, and I hope you guys are well, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.